Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Paradox runs. Let's get this show on the road. What kind of a run are we hoping to have today? Well, what was the last run? Last run was probably BCDD20T. This run, you know what I haven't had in a while? Not carrots. What I was actually thinking was put a little bit of, this carrot is awfully bland. You know what would make this carrot a little bit better tasting? If it just had a little bit of spice to this carrot. This carrot is maybe a little spicy for Professor Farnsworth, but for me, I could use a little bit of spice on it, a little bit of something. So let's hope that we can actually spice this run up a little bit, shall we? But no, for real, I feel like it's been a while since we've had like a really super massive damage run. We've had a couple of good Table Tech Slow Motion, which is called Table Tech Sight, I believe. Not Table Tech Slow Motion, I just kind of forgot what it was for a minute there. Nail gun. You know, can we actually make a working nail gun run with Table Tech Sight? We might be able to. It's gonna be very awkward. You think nail gun is an appropriate first floor gun? I don't know, man. One problem I have with the early nail gun, of course, is that this early nail gun, it's gonna take so many clicks to kill anything. Might just stick with the blasphemy. What the hell was I talking about? Alright. Table Tech Slow Motion. I like Table Tech Slow Motion. It's pretty good. Makes your dodges a little bit better. I love the triple shot. Anything that makes me fire more bullets at the enemies, I am down for. Oh, so close to being spice. It was even a passive active. However, I do like having a box. A way of stealing. Sounds quite lovely. Doo-doo, doo-doo. You get a critical shot out of the box? If not, you really should, because then it would actually incentivize players using the box. Because I don't really have that much of an incentive, I think, to use the box that much, do I? As a player of Gungeon, as someone who values my own time... Are you kidding? I don't value my time at all. Why do we have 3 blanks? We must have picked one up. What is it, hammer or anvil? It synergizes with the nail gun. I'm gonna imagine it's the hammer. I would love to pick up a hammer on this run. Oh, you know what? I just now realized that's a freaking key bulletkin. That key bulletkin means that I was not penalized by opening up that red chest super early. We know we're gonna get enough keys to go down to the oubliette. Hell yeah. Now, do we want to open up this chest? Heavens no. If I could guarantee that a chest was going to have a key in it, I would open it. If I could guarantee that it could have like a second item in it, sure. But just to have a singular brown chest that's gonna have a gun, what do I care? You know, I will open up brown chests if they're gonna have a passive active, because the passive actives can usually be pretty good. But for a gun? Nah. Sling, regular shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, plague pistol, flash ray I think is blue. I dodged in the wrong direction. Alright, he saw through my ruse. My ruse, my ruse, my ruse! Unfortunately, there's nothing to buy from the shop. Why did I not dodge? Oh, fuck. That one was on me. I just hit the button too late. Oh my god, I have to use the frickin' nail gun for this. I guess I don't have to. Really should, though. That was just absolutely horrible damage. Ugh, click faster. Okay. You know the rule. I don't have to say it. I'm kind of interested, actually, now opening up the brown chest. If we have the key... Oh, we picked up some AP. If we have the key, we could go ahead with it, but you know what? We just picked up a gun. We've got our blasphemy back. We have some armor to back us up. Let's get the hell out of here and go down to the next floor. And I don't even want to steal anything from that shop. That shop is not a good-looking shop for me. Bullet King needs tables. I think it'd be cool if Trigger Twins had tables. I don't think Bullet King needs tables. Because a lot of the times, when you're in like even a Gatling Gun fight, you got to think that you're not always going to be using those tables. The tables are there if you want to use them. Sometimes you can use them, but a lot of times on that Gatling Gun fight, I don't even use the tables. Which is not to say that you won't or can't or wouldn't. But the tables aren't really that important on the boss fights. You got to keep moving too much, I think. I think it could be cool in the Trigger Twin arena because if you can manage to get an enemy, like one of the Trigger Twins, off to the side of you, then they're not going to be able to shoot you as easily. Ah, there we go. How did that not get you? Yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of Casey. Not a lot. Oh, damn it, when you flip a table, you lose your shot. I'm not gonna use a lot of Casey. You know, we didn't start with it, but I'm gonna use it occasionally. I can see myself, you know, walking into a room and having Casey, you know, primed and ready to go, ready to fire, ready to cock and lock and load. But, you know, after the first shot, why not just switch over to the shotgun? This is not a Casey run. This is a, oh hey, we found a gun that's better than nail gun run. Found Carrot Sword? Yeah, we started with Carrot Sword on this run. Which makes me a little sad, because Carrot Sword is fun and all, but it's a blasphemy. Alright, I guess we're not going to be using Casey for this room. I do hate the charge shot bug. Oh, what's that? You flipped the table? I better just, you know, expend your weaponry. Make you have to wait for a long reload time before you can shoot again. Although I do like not gonna crack the crap out of that guy. How do you get Carrot Sword? If you haven't done it, Yoghurt Kunz, what a name. You get Carrot Sword as the alternative bullet starting weapon unlock. You just gotta kill your past as the alternate bullet, and then you'll unlock it. Every character has a alternative gun. Kill your pasts as the alt costumes, you'll get it. I think the carrot is one of the coolest looking ones, but it's just a blasphemy knockoff. What do I need another blasphemy for in this game? I'm already way too blasphemous. I'm just gonna use Casey when appropriate. Like in this situation, you know what enemy's gonna spawn. You know there's gonna be a giant mushroom. Why not just whack him with one swing? Give him a good whacking. That's all you gotta do. Well, screwed it up slightly. Oh, but we still got him. Give me that money. Give me that moolah. Moolah. I'm liking the run so far, though. It's pretty fun. You need to get carrot and bone guns as ultimate noob. Ah, bone gun. I've never heard anyone call it the bone gun before. Ah, we probably called it the bone gun. Everyone loves a good bone gun. Is there anything here to steal? We should actually check that out. There is not. And by that I mean there's nothing worth stealing because you should probably save the stealing for a future run. Not a future run, sorry, a future floor when there's going to be a higher quality, more expensive item. Because you can only steal from Bello once. Let's not waste it. We'll finish the ammo off in the shotgun and then we'll pick that up. Nah, I like the box. I've never really had an opportunity to really use the box effectively. Let's give it a shot. Corsair, don't need it. Let's grab the shotgun. Go fight Blobulord. Let's get this show on the road. I think we can use one Casey shot to open it up. Hold on, I got an idea. He still sees me. Like, what if Blobulord goes into the corner? If Blobulord is in the corner, do you think I could hide in the box? Or do you think that maybe bosses are immune to the box effect? I'll use my other blank. We already found the secret room. What does it matter? He doesn't know where I am. Doo-doo, 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 hey! Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. What if that was like an Easter egg where if you were under the box in like the rat fight, the rat would eventually like lose aggro and wander off or something like that? Well, he must be gone or dead. Be the beast, you're gonna go get some Chipotle. Sounds tasty enough. Good luck, have fun. Isn't Chipotle that restaurant that had like an outbreak of salmonella or E. coli or something like that? And they were struggling to try to get people to come back to the restaurants because they're like, if we fix the problem, the salads are not gonna get you sick anymore. Let's get the key. Let's get, we don't need the sawed-off shotgun. I was gonna think about it. We don't need the sawed-off shotgun. We got the big boy shotgun. Better in every respect. E. coli, salmonella, delicious. Yeah. This is sawed-off shotgun, oh, not sawed-off shotgun, regular shotgun or a gunny for this one. First of all, how did he see me? Maybe he didn't need to see me? But how did he see me? I flipped the box when I walked into the room. I was under that box before I even entered the room! You know what? I'm actually loving the combination Origami table flip. Because we're getting a lot of extra shots and they are just on top of each other. We're just getting a lot of free bullets. This is actually pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Link 5, that one comedian. Hello, welcome you guys. How you doing? Tables. Okay. Okay, he did lose track of me for a second. I did kind of not screw it up, but I purposefully came out of the camouflage. I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to keep killing him. Ooh, challenge room. I'll take a challenge room. If you get the option in a challenge room, you gotta get some Corsair shots out there before you start it. Goodbye, Ghost. Not worth using a blank on this quite yet. This is the one. Got him. Oh yay, the smoke bomb. As if we needed another way of stealing. I wish I had a backpack, man. I would love a backpack. Even just to hold on to the damn gun so I can frickin' sell them later. Orgunny is such a good gun. Such a fun gun. Unlike Corsair. Oh. Not there. Ooh, now you got me interested, Gungeon. We got a black chest. I mean, I'll take a clone. I'll take Ancient Heroes bandana. I know we don't really have any gun that really synergizes with it now, but we can get a gun that synergizes with it. Oh yes. 7-leaf clover. We've already had a red chest and a black chest. We can get more chests. We're gonna probably hit up the Abbey as well. All right, let's open it. BSG. Damn it, it's a gun. I feel so disappointed whenever I get a black level gun. That's not to say that all the black level guns are bad. I mean, the BSG is actually pretty kick-ass, but you know, I want a passive. I want something that can like transform the run, the character of the run. Now all of a sudden, this run isn't about living, it's about dying and coming back to life. Now this run isn't about, you know, just playing the run and trying to get through it as quickly as you can and living. It's about opening up every chest because they're all gonna be black. You know, that's what I want. I want the run to have a bit of a personality to it. You open that frickin' chest. I was actually debating not opening it immediately and trying to make a game out of it. Like, okay, we're gonna open up the other chest first. Fucking Christ. We're gonna open up the other chest first, and when we open up the other chest, we'll know if it's gonna be a gun or an item. And then when we do that, we can make a guess of what we think it's gonna be. But I didn't, I just decided to open it. So I took damage on that room. It's because of, I didn't get the iframes I was expecting out of the table flip. And I may have figured something out by getting hit right there. Do you not get the full length of your iframes when you're in slow motion? Because that might be not the problem, but that might be why I sometimes take damage when I think I otherwise shouldn't. Like maybe what actually happened there is I flipped the table, I got the slow motion, and by getting that little slow motion effect there, that caused like real time versus in-game time to be a little bit out of sync, and so I thought I would have more time for my invincibility, but I didn't get it or something. Or maybe it was because I flipped 2 tables and I flipped the second table too quickly after I flipped the first table. I feel like that's something where a little bit of experimentation is in order to fully understand the mechanics of the table flip. Even to this day, I sometimes take damage to the table flip. Oh no, my invincibility! Where did it go? I wanna know! Ah, fuck it. Give me Corsair. I'll just put a billion bullets on the screen. Eventually they'll kill the holster, right? We just have to dodge for a million years? Hey, at least he's not jammed this time. Where are you looking? is taking a little while, I will admit. Where's my Omega Bullet, please, game? It's been a while since I've even looked at my own, like, Gungeon tip video, but do I have still relevant advice about Beholster? You know, keep moving around the Beholster. Don't stand in one place for too long. I feel like that advice can apply to many different enemies in Gungeon. Basically, at all times, it's, you know, keep moving. Don't stand in one place for too long. Keep your distance. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just not even stopping moving. I'm just going. HP, HP, and HP. I mean, it's a pretty good set of drops if you need a little bit of HP. Wow, we are done with the floor already. This is a pretty quick little run so far. These floors do not seem like they're actually lasting that long, but maybe that's just the Table Tech site talking. Killing enemies so damn fast. We're gonna gun munch? You know what, F it, I'm not gonna gun munch. We got the BSG, I'm gonna use the damn BFG, why not? Do I remember a run when I had a very overpowered Corsair? Remote bullets, crutch, some bullet effects. I haven't had one of those in a while, Anton, but I do remember those. Those are the best Corsair runs, when you have like maybe some sort of a homing shot applying to your bullets, so that your Corsair shots, so that they can just like go around and around and around and around and around super quickly and do a lot of damage. Angry bullets as well. Damage upgrades help. Heavy bullets is nice too, because it makes the bullets stay on screen for a little bit longer. There's some pretty cool... you can't charge. Some pretty cool synergies you can get with Corsair. Unfortunately, we don't have any of them. Steal the rat key? I'm not gonna do the rat. I'll do the rat when I feel like it. And I don't feel like doing the rat right now. Oh, there was a pink one over there, I think. No, just 2 green ones and they both double shot. Interesting. In challenge mode. Alright, well, let me load up my BSG. Adrenaline Rush hammer time, huh? Well. Here's a triple BSG shot. That should do enough work. How are we not done? Oh, there was an enemy in the ground. And also this guy was invincible, so, you know, that would definitely help it. Alright, we have plenty of money to do the game, so let's go get our money here. Get our gun. Aged Bell. I mean, it's better than the box. I'm just doing this in case there's going to be a cell creep here in the shop, but if there is, I can't make it back in time anyways. Alright, good, don't have to worry about it. We'll get the map for Origami Synergy. We see where the secret room is. There's another shop man. And we can steal from this shop man. The Aged Bell does let us do that, so let's get on that. Oh wait, we already know where it is. Wait, where is it? Oh! It's offset on the bottom. I always forget about that. I probably have missed a couple of secret rooms because of that. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. So, steel copper amulet. Oh, it's a little weird, I think, that you can't steal multiple times. I mean, time is literally stopped. But, oh well, I'll take it. Ah, sorry, dude. Guys talking about shrines, you've gotten the Witch Room more often than Beholster Shrine. I would agree on that. I have gotten the Witches in their Cauldron way more often than I have seen the Beholster Shrine. However, to be fair, I'm usually pretty good at checking for secret rooms, and on top of that, the Witch's Cauldron has been in the game since the beginning. The, damn it. The Beholster Shrine has only been in the game for a short period of time. We'll open it. Rocket-powered bullets, fantastic. Kind of a bit of an anti-synergy with Corsair, but it's still good. We'll buy the key. We'll hope we get enough money for the blank man to get the other blank. If we don't get the other blank, then I might just steal it. Sorry, not steal it. I'll steal the key. Wait, why do I have to steal a key? We already bought the key. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna move on. Ah! I guess I didn't need to buy the key, huh? Tetris gun. I forgot what gun I was using. It was not this, it was the BSG, but you know what? I've already started. Go back to the BSG here. Slightly disappointing that the bonus shots are not even paper maps, but you know what? That's fine. All right, Tetro. Oh, what's that cannon Balrog? You can't even shoot me. Oh, you're stuck in time, man. There's one good reason to use the Aged Bell as a gun. I really like the fact that you can charge it while, damn it, you're using it. It means you can actually get multiple charges pretty reliably with this gun. Also, very unfortunate that I took damage there, but the bullet spawned right on top of me. I have the blanks for it, there's no excuse for it. Not like we don't have enough HP though. We already have 5 HP, 4 armor, armor synthesizer. I can afford to be a little bit lazy about my my dodging, which is not something that you should really practice. You should practice being on point with your dodging at all times. Because at some point or another, you're gonna be playing a BCDD20T run. You're gonna need that dodge. Oh boy, more smoked bombs. Thanks, Gungeon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gungeon. Thank you very much. God dang. I hate smoke bombs. I don't want smoke bombs. I want the Aged Bell. They do the same thing. They let you steal. Run. Alright, so we're not actually going to be able to steal this unless... Oh, time has stopped and yet he still caught us. Unfortunate. We will, and we're not going to steal the key. I thought about it, decided not to. Let's move on. Abe's favorite gun, which I absolutely do not like, says Anton. Look, I'll be honest with you. Tetris gun, it's not a good gun. It's just fun to use. And that's really my criteria for Gungeon. What's fun to use? Cabbage boxes, you have a good night. Sleep, rest, if you're tired. I'll see you later. Well, walked into that explosive frost gun. And by gun, I mean box, and by box, I mean ice cube. Why is it a bomb in the ice cube? Oh, you're still alive. Oh, F you. Why is it a bomb and not like a fly, like a bomb fly from Isaac? Abe, why do you talk about Isaac so much? It's a good game! It's a good game that I should really be playing more of. But I've been on such a hot monolith kick lately. I'm just waiting for that new DLC. There's a few games out there that if new content was released for, I would buy it immediately. Isaac, Gungeon, Monolith, Spelunky, Darkest Dungeon. Well, I mean, I actually don't own all the Darkest Dungeon DLC. I never bought Colors of Madness because the reviews of it were actually not that good, and I saw the gameplay footage of it. It's just basically a never-ending string of combats. It's just there to be like, how far can you go? Can you go forever? Can you beat Wave 6 million? So kind of what I feel like it ends up being is a little bit of a min-maxy fest, you know. Oh, you know, your ideal party layout is going to be this, in this order. You know, these units are going to be focused on, you know, healing stress. These ones are going to be healing. These ones are going to be doing damage, etc., etc., etc. It just ends up not being, like, really outstanding, I think. But that being said, I didn't play Colors of Madness, but I'm not a big fan of games that focus on combat when that wasn't the initial draw of the game. And you know what? I think I've mentioned this before. Fallout Tactics is like the perfect example of this. That's a game that you think would be amazing. It's a game set in the Fallout universe. It uses like the Fallout 2 engine, I think. Modified, of course. And it's just about the combat in Fallout. But you don't really play Fallout for the combat. You play it for creating a dumb character and seeing if you can defeat the final boss through speech checks when the only thing your character does is grunt and groan. You go to the Enclave base and you go, what are you doing here? Oh, you must be the new recruit. Ah, go inside. We're waiting for you. Okay. Or you set your speech to 10 and you eloquently tell the boss why his plan for world domination isn't going to succeed, and he's like, fine, leave me while I self-destruct the base and die. It's part of the reason why I didn't play Fallout 4. Like, it seems like it would be a game that's like right up my alley, but I just didn't want to play it because it didn't have that it didn't have what I felt was missing from the equation. Now, New Vegas. That's a game that I tried to play once, and I didn't fully finish it, but I enjoyed it when I played it. Might have to come back to that at some point. Am I gonna play the Isaac DLC when it comes out? Yes. Most certainly, yes. One day, when it actually comes out. I should use something that actually does more damage. So we get this stuff charging faster. This works, though. Ah! Don't walk on the fire! I thought it was gonna disappear, but it did not disappear. Oh, I'm out of blanks already. You know what? Nah, we're just gonna keep going with the Tetris gun. If we get squished, we get squished. I certainly hope we do not get squished, but it's looking a little squishy-like. Alright, more fire. This is the longest Wallmonger fight I have had in a long time. Also, doing the fight is making me realize that I probably blank on the fight. I did get into a little bit of a dodge roll hell. More like dodge roll purgatory right there. Just keep dodging, and just not actually being able to get out of just dodging repeatedly for no reason. It's like, hey, you should stop dodging and actually just, you know, weave your way through the bullets. But I'm scared. Right click, right click. No, don't do that. Brain. What are you doing, brain? Stop dodge rolling, brain. BSG. Yeah, we'll keep it. I'm thinking about getting rid of it, but I just just don't think I want to get rid of it. You know what we could do? Get Brick of Cash, come up here, sell it. Why? You get a little bit of extra money for it. We don't really need to find one secret room on the rest of the run. We'll sell the HP, we'll sell the armor synthesizer for a little bit of cash. Guns, nail gun has been pretty bad. We don't need Casey. What are you doing, selling Casey? What's the matter with you? Well, who cares? That's what's the matter with me. I'm not using it. I used it like 3 times. But yes, anyways, there's some games that I'll just buy any DLC that comes out for it. No questions asked. So I'm just waiting with bated breath for more. Except for Gungeon, because Gungeon's never gonna have any more DLC ever again. Do you think with the BSG that I have to actually hit the enemy to get the ammo refund out of Turkey? Like, if I just hit, let it explode, and kill an enemy, well, you think I'll get an ammo refund? I don't think I will. Homing shots is helping the shot to actually land, but homing shots is a bit of a negative with the BSG, because you don't want the BSG to hit a wall, bounce and hit another wall, because then you just get nothing out of your shot. It's Mousetrap, hello, welcome. You bought Don't Starve? Have I played that? Yes, I have. Don't Starve is a fun game. Personally, in Don't Starve, my favorite part of the game is adventure mode. I like the challenge of it. I like the fact that it gives you a endpoint. The endpoint being, oh hey, when you actually reach level 5, you get a little bit of plot, a little bit of story, a character unlock, and you're done with your adventure mode. You've completed it. Congratulations. I like that. I mentioned this before as well, but I've been playing. I gotta try to phrase this correctly and not make it sound as sad as it actually is. I had been playing some Don't Starve Together with a friend of mine, but we stopped because it was a little bit aimless in Don't Starve Together. There's something to be said for having, you know, specific concrete goals in a game. Victory conditions, or just like some objective to reach that's not just arbitrary, like explore. And I'm sure there are concrete objectives in Don't Starve Together if you want to go that deep into it, like go down to the caves and defeat the final boss. Or not final boss, there's a lot of final bosses, but beat the boss down there and whatnot. You know, defeat all of the well, for a lack of better word, seasonal bosses. What I find interesting about Don't Starve Together is that some of the gameplay is completely different from regular Don't Starve. Like, some of the seasonal bosses turn into like WoW raid type situations where the bosses have an insane amount of HP and you have to try to kill them through it all. It's pretty cool, but at the same time it's like, well, I mean, I don't want to min-max that much. You like burning the pigs' houses? Lol. It sounds like you either play as Weber or Willow? I think Willow's the fire starter, right? Twisted fire starter. Either one would be acceptable in that situation. Oh, wait. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, we're done. I feel like maybe there could be, oh, you know what? I have an idea for beast mode. It just came to me. What about in beast mode for Enter the Gungeon? What if every reinforcement wave for a room was guaranteed to spawn? Because how many times do you find a room like this big room here, and you know that there can be reinforcements to the room, but they never show up? What if that was beast mode? You are a beast, you want to kill all the enemies. You beast, you madman. That could be a nice little, possibly difficulty up for Gungeon right there. You're gonna give me this? You're going to disgrace me with an airstrike? I already had that on a recent run. Let's get the... I think hegemony rifle with the laser sight is a synergy. No, it must be the drum clip. I tried. Hello, forge I can, strong I am. Hee, just kidding. I've got to concentrate on this. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's skedaddle skadoodle. I really thought I would have a synergy with the laser sight. I guess not. Think it'll work? It did work. Oh, maybe it didn't work because of the specific attack that was coming out. Whatever. We have to understand that we're probably not going to get full value out of the bell, but that's okay. Also, you can see homing shots really helping with these Corsair bullets. They are circling and circling and circling. Okay. It's like the bell doesn't really stop the animation from playing, but it does stop the dragon from actually going into another attack. That's pretty good, at least. So you can use it in between attacks, ideally. I don't know, I suppose we'll just do this. Just Tetris gun the dragon to death. Thing is, I don't really have... I guess I do have a couple of good guns. Like, we use Orgunny. It won't take a million years, I suppose, if we do it like this. Whereas if we use Tetris gun, it will take a million years. Also, these paper airplanes don't seem to last in the air that long. I thought they would have lasted a lot longer, but I guess I'm wrong. Alright, good stuff. The dragon has been killed. Will we gun munch the BSG? I don't know. We could just use it. When was the last time someone here launched a paper airplane? I cannot remember the last time I built and threw a paper airplane. It's not something that really comes up in my day-to-day life. I should not have done that when I did it. Should have waited a second. Let's also not forget triple shot when you flip a table. Get those airplanes out there. Deal some damage. Wreck face. Did I ever previously realize that a beam can apply a status effect like that? Turning an enemy into a chicken? I feel like I don't remember that. I feel like that's new for some reason. Oh well, I'll accept it. Should have definitely bought a key, huh? Oh well. This is not the gun I wanted. but it's the gun I have. It's not the gun you deserve. It's the gun you need. Homing beams that can sometimes transmogrify enemies into chickens. No. We want BSG. And what have we not used yet? We haven't even touched the Rattler. So give me the BSG action. Give me the Rattler. We'll poison these enemies. And you know what? The Rattler's... Okay, that one bullet really wanted to home in. The Rattler's not that bad. Not only because it's not that bad, but also... It is a little bit more accurate thanks to the laser sight. What do you say about that, huh? Freaking dope, isn't it? School project, paper airplanes. That's the easiest school project you can do. Like, what is the best structure for a paper airplane? It's a school project where you basically just get to play around with nothing. I say bravo to any teacher that accepts that. All right, Timmy. You've done some meager amount of potential science. You get a B. Buried coffee, hello, welcome. Internet problems. I'm sorry to hear that you keep having internet problems. I've actually been having some internet problems as well. My upload has been absolutely horrible lately. Uploading to YouTube has taken like multiple days for single videos sometimes. Well, okay, that's a little bit of a stretch. That's a little bit of a hyperbole. A hyperbole? Hyperbole or hyperbole? Whichever one it is, it is that. A little bit hyperbolic time chamber. But it's been taking a long time to do any sort of uploads lately. And when you have one house with two people that stream and also do uploading at the same time, and you can't always just schedule your uploads during the night because, you know, you got stuff that you need to do with the internet, it's hard to actually get videos up on time. I had to miss a day on YouTube because of that. I just didn't have anything to go up. I didn't have anything rendered out, and I didn't have anything uploaded because it takes like 5 hours to upload one Gungeon video, and that's not being hyperbolic time chambered, which is something I've never actually played. That's a game, right? Hyperbolic time chamber? I feel like it is. I feel like I've heard that name being shuffled around a little bit on occasion. Your data plan is slow. If you're at home, you should be watching on your Wi-Fi. I suppose there is a reason for you to watch YouTube or Twitch on your data plan. I suppose if you do have a technically unlimited data plan and a not unlimited home plan, you should probably be watching on your data plan. But also F limits, F restrictions. This is frickin' 2020. Internet for all. This is an interconnected world that we live in. Hyperbolic time chamber is from Dragon Ball, so I wouldn't know what it is. Oh, gotcha. That might explain why I hear it getting thrown around a little bit, though, because it is nerdy culture. I'm not gonna call it nerd culture, it's just nerdy culture. You know what? There we go. If you keep shooting long enough, they'll die. Remember, kids. Don't like something? Shoot it long enough, it'll die. Alright, let's do this. You know what's gonna happen. Oh, you know what I haven't used? Freaking Flame Hand. I didn't use Flame Hand even on the... No, I guess I used it a little bit on that previous run when we picked it up. 2 runs ago, I think, at this point. Thinking, oh, it would be great if we could actually get a... It'd be great if we could actually get a... Yo, knock it off. Duct tape, we can make a super duct tape gun here. Oh, it'd be great. Yo, when are you gonna die, Lich? I like that he's not actually fully, frozen. He is turning around. He is aware of the fact that he is frozen in time, and he is looking right at you. He's thinking to himself, when that bell runs off, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Incorrect movement. He's like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I wonder what the biggest Tetris you could get on an enemy is. I don't know, let me try to look at the pieces. 1 line, 2 line. There were no line pieces there, so it is random pieces that come out of the Tetris gun, so you're not guaranteed any line pieces in your clip. I guess you could stack a pretty good Tetris. The thing is, against bosses, you don't want to stack up an infinite Tetris because you don't want to hit that point in time when you explode 50 Tetris bullets and they do 2,000 damage, but it's 2,000 damage, you know, over the course of 50 bullets. You're not breaking the damage cap at all. So you're gonna get that damage reduced to like 70. That's the unfortunate moment. Perfect timing. Also, just absolutely horrible dodge rolling. But so far, these boss fights are taking just an absolute billion years to complete. Messed up that one. You know, if I could just be doing a little bit more damage, that'd be great. Don't use the Tetris gun is an option, I will admit. But it is not one that is worth considering in my eyes right now. Gungeon 99. I'd play it. Got it. Look at that hand. Alright, out of ammo finally. Switch to something else. You know what? What do we got? Hegemony rifle? Sure, why not? You stack more damage if you build up the blocks? Yeah, so when you stack up the other blocks, you get the line piece, and the line piece causes the blocks to explode. So how it works is you stack on the T pieces, the L pieces, the S and the Z's, you get a line piece, it causes all of them to explode, and you do a whole bunch of damage. That's what's supposed to happen. Thank God it's out of ammo. No, I want more ammo on my Tetris gun. Where's my holy grail? Might as well pop that, because you know it's coming up. Oh, I screwed it. That's not how that works. The blank does not actually get slowed by the frickin' time slowdown. Why did I think that would work that way? Obviously, that's not how that works. Whatever, I don't care. Fucking, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Come over here. Gotcha. That was very dumb. I played the boss fight there very poorly. Also, didn't have all that much damage. We had 1 damage upgrade. We had rocket-powered bullets, which doesn't even really give you that much damage, I don't think, with Tetris gun. Because I don't think it would make the explosions do more damage. Oh well. Whatever. We've done it. It was a good run, though. Pretty fun. Had Casey, got rid of it. Had BSG, kept it. Didn't gun lunch it. Had 4 items that let you steal show up on the run. You know, spread the love a little bit. I like to be able to steal in some of my other runs, but we only got 2 flawlesses. Oh well. Picked up plenty of HP. 1 heart container that we sold. 1 armor synth that we sold because it didn't feel like we needed it. Should have bought the key on the forge. I was a little bit lazy about it. Because we had a chest that did show up on bullet hell, but we couldn't open it. That's what I get. What I get. That's what it is. Well, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.